y'all, this is Joy again. We're going to be doing a tutorial of Jessie's Girl Cosmetics, the Backstage collection, and this is the Natural Nudes collection. I'm showing you the front of the palette here, and there's the back of the palette, so we all know which one I'm talking about. So none of these shadows are actually labeled, so I'm just going to go in with the cream color that's in the corner there. I'm going to put this all over the lid. That is a Sonia Kashuk brush that I'm using, and it's just their eyeshadow brush. I really am not good at brushes, and I have barely any name brand brushes. So half the time, I'm just going to say, yeah, that's an eyeshadow brush. So I'm doing that on both of them, both of my eyes, and that's going to help everything blend a little bit better. This is actually a Morphe brush. It's a Morphe crease brush, and it's one of my favorite brushes. I'm going into that second lightest shade down there at the bottom, and we're going to put this in the crease and on both sides. And it's going to look like a hot mess until it doesn't. Just a warning, kind of how eyeshadow goes for me until I have liner and mascara on. So first it looks like a hot mess, and then it looks fine. So now we're going to go into that second shade, that's the second darkest, and what I'm doing is I'm kind of using, oh, I have fuzz on the brush, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to go in closer to the crease with this second darkest shade, and I'm really going to try to blend as much in that kind of windshield wiper motion, getting into the crease there. And it's okay if it goes up a little higher, but right there and close to the crease. Now I'm going to take the the darkest matte shade on that bottom row, and I'm only going to put that in the outer V, but I'm not going on to the movable part of the lid. And then after a bit, what I'm doing is I'm wiping off the brush there, so I'm not adding any more eyeshadow on, and then now I'm going to just blend it all together to where it doesn't look as hot mess-ish-y kind of thing. I'm trying to get better at these tutorials. Take some practice. So now I'm going into the white shade again, the cream shade in the corner there, and I'm kind of going on the highlight just underneath my eyebrow, and I blend it down. Now this is the light rose shade in the middle that we're using, and that is just a plain eyeshadow brush, and we're just patting that onto the lid. And this is just a light coating. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it, and it's just a pretty color. It's kind of pinkish actually, but both lids, of course. And now we're going to go into the darker rosy shade. This is the second one in on that, to you guys it's the left-hand side. If you're actually facing the palette, of course it's the right-hand side, but it's the darker rose color. And I'm adding some of my Makeup Fix spray to it. That is a L'Oreal canister, but it actually has NBA Cosmetics setting spray in it because I like that sprayer on the bottle better, if that makes any sense. So anyway, the wet set to this actually makes the color come out a little bit more. And now I'm going into the deepest shade, and this is really going to look messy, guys, but I promise you it does work out. I'm going to go into the outer part of my lid and just pack that on. And no, that is not the final look. We are going to blend that in just a moment, but right now I'm just trying to get the color evenly applied to each side, and then we're going to blend. And now I just wiped off the brush, and now I'm going to take and blend that color towards the middle part of the lid. I'm not trying to go into the middle part, but I'm trying to blend out that color to make it more even. And then I took the remnants of that and put it on just a little bit into my crease, and then taking the crease brush with no added color, and we're going to blend that out. I kind of lost my words there for a minute. We're going to blend that out and make it all look okay. Now I'm going back in with my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to add a bit more color to that and help that all blend together a little bit better. This is a nice flat small eyeshadow brush that I love to use for the inner corner of my eye, and I took that light pink sparkly shade at the top there and just making the inner corner brighten up and waking up my eyes a bit. This is a eyeliner brush, just a flat tip, any flat tip eyeliner brush that you want to use. This is an angled one. I'm going to go into that dark kind of eggplant color again, and I'm actually using this color as my eyeliner. And that's what I love about these two palettes, is they're so multifunctional that way. So if I was ever going on a trip, I don't have to worry about bringing an extra eyeliner pencil. I can just use this in the palette. Or if I just feel lazy and I don't want to take out any eyeliner. The only thing I have to say is that, of course, it takes a bit of patience to work with it, but you know what? For me, eyeliner takes a bit of patience anyway. So, and I don't really like to touch that part of my eye all that much because it always feels like I'm going to poke myself in the eye. Probably because I have before. And now we're going to do the other eye, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't blinding you guys with the mirror. And now I'm taking e.l.f. waterproof mascara, and I'm using that same angled brush, of course I wiped it off and cleaned it, to tightline with. I had a problem with black eyeliner transferring and giving me too much of a grunge look, so now I'm trying this and I love it. It stays all day. In just a moment you're going to see me fully done and with all my makeup on, because I cannot put mascara on to save my life in front of the camera. So just so you know, it's going to come in quickly here. I'm going to be done talking to you and talking to you a little bit more in person. Well, without a voiceover. Bye. So hopefully you all like this tutorial. I tried to make it short and sweet so you all can come watch, see, and do then. This is using the Jesse's Girl Backstage collection. Let me see if I can get that in frame. Hello, Joy's a novice at this. And this is the Natural Nudes collection. They have two types, and this one is the more rose gold and purpley nude one. So I love this collection. It wasn't my favorite at first. At first I love the taupes, but come fall, and these colors are fabulous for any number of looks. And this is my favorite go-to eye look. So what I would like to say the most of all about using eye products like these is not that you guys can come on here and watch me do an eye look or a tutorial. Excuse my hair, I just threw it back because I just don't feel like doing it today. Yeah, lazy. Hey, I got makeup on. That's good, right? So anyway, what I like about this is that I can use it, I can make a decent eye look, and my whole point to doing something like this is if I can make a decent eye look, so can you. I'm not a makeup artist. I wasn't formally trained, but I figured it out. And I figured it out by watching other people do it, learning what works for me, what doesn't. And one of the key things I found that works for me in getting a good crease color is using several similar light colors in the crease, going from lightest to darkest, and then it blends out a lot. The other thing I found out that helps really well is putting down a base shadow first. So you saw me go in with this cream color and put that all over the lid. That helps everything blend out and doesn't get stuck to my primer. And the primer still works well, but that really does help. And then I just added each one of these lower eyeshadows and blended them little by little, coming in closer to the crease, and then it blends out marvelously. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you'll try it too. You don't have to get this set of shadows though. It's incredibly affordable. They're under $10 and look how much you get. And you order them online. I'll put a link in the doobly-doo. Anyway, just try out some shadows that are similar in colors and see what you can do. I really love this set though. It's going to go with me on my travels. We get to take a small vacation in October. Yay! I'm so excited. So hopefully you guys like this. If you did, please let me know. If you'd like to see tutorials of anything else, I do have a couple more scheduled. Of different kinds of color types and different products, but I definitely love to do whatever you guys would like to see. So I'm trying to keep this more affordable because so many people are using all the big kind of palettes and things, and that's fabulous. But I'm on a budget. I have these children. I have 2 kids in college, and it seems like the older they get, the more they need. So I'm all about trying to keep it affordable, yet still trying to keep it cruelty-free, still trying to keep it as good for us as possible, and hopefully that works for you guys too. So take care. Let me know how you liked it. Let me know what you didn't. That'd be great too. And I hope you guys are all well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.